These are your buying areas, your trend line. High. Most of the retail traders, they fail and must trend buying. Bismillah Rahman Rahim traders. In this video, we are going to discuss that how trend lines work and why most of the retail traders, they fail while they are working on the trend lines. You need to watch the video very carefully. In this video, we are going to give you a secret that why 95% of the retail traders, they fail while they're working on the trend lines. Onto the screen. This is how the trend works. You guys already know what the trend is. This is your trend line. These are your buying areas. Okay? This is higher high, higher low, another higher high, this is how the trend line works. But here is a question that why most of the retail traders, they fail. Here is a scenario you need to watch it very carefully. What if the market penetrates the trend line like this and then it moves up? What do you say? That this is a selling opportunity, or this is the break of structure, or this is the break of trend line? No. You need to watch the previous higher low and must place your stop losses below this higher low, the previous higher low. If the market breaks this structure, then it's a selling trend. But if the market breaks the trend line like this and then it moves up, you need to understand that this is a strong buying movement and the market will go much higher once it makes the structure like this. If the market makes the structure like this, this is the indication of the strong bullish trend, and you need to put your stop loss over here. Same, if the market is moving in a bearish trend like this, you'll draw your trend line over here, and these will be your selling opportunities like this, lower low, lower high, lower low. But what if the market breaks the structure like this? Would this be a buying opportunity? No. This is the area where most of the retail traders, they get hooked up. Your stop loss need to be over here in a selling trend. Unless and until the market does not break the previous lower high or higher low, you are not going to close your positions. Okay, this is very simple. And the trick is over here. This is the trickiest part you need to understand. Now, let's come to the real market, BTC. Now, this is your trend line. And these are your buying areas, 1, 2, and 3. If we have been playing on the real market, we would have bought the market over here, here, and here. Another main thing you need to keep in your mind, this is also a trend line. Now you can see the trend. This is the main trend. This is the primary trend, or you can say this is the primary trend. This is the primary trend. One, a buying opportunity. Two, a buying opportunity. And then an aggressive move. Another trend line formation over here. A buying opportunity over here, here, and here. This is how the whole system works. This is how the trading methodology works. What if we zoom in over here, zoom out over here? You can see there is another trend line formation at this level, a selling trend, a selling opportunity over here and over here. And once this trend is broken, here is a trick. Once this trend is broken to the upside, your stop loss need to be here. You hit your stop loss, and then the market went down, and this is your entry level. This is your entry level over here because it went above the previous structure. This is the breakout structure over here, and the market went up and up, and this was another buying opportunity, and then it went up. And your stop loss need to be over here for this buying trade. Your stop loss need to stand over here. So this is how the whole methodology of the trend line it works. And you can also see on the real time that this was also another buying opportunity like this. Okay, so very simple. And what if we go on the DXY? This was your higher low at this area, and you need to put your stop loss over here. Once the market breaks this higher low, then we are going to short the DXY, and the structure will be like this. And once again went to the stop loss area, the previous higher low, we're gonna short this market over here. This is how the whole trading strategy works. Now the gold. Now the gold market. We are going to make a trend line like this. Now this is the perfect example we found over here. This area, this is the trickiest part where most of the retail traders they get hooked up. If you have opened an entry at this level, that is 3402, your stop loss need to be over here. This was another selling opportunity on the last Friday. Stop loss is here. If the market breaks the previous high over here, this area, your stop loss need to be over here at 3371. This was a selling opportunity at 3350. And this was the area where the trend started, the bearish trend started at 3500 levels. If we go to the history, this was the trend line. If we go to the history, and these were the buying areas, this and this. And this was the break-off structure as the market breaks the previous low. This area, the stop loss need to be over here on a buy trade. Once the market broke this structure, then it went up a retest. This was another selling opportunity, and then it went like this, another opportunity, and down and down and down. And what we are expecting right now is this. So boys, this is the whole trading methodology for the trend lines. Okay, and you can also make some intraday On the intradays, if you want to make some long positions, this would be the strategy with the risk reward ratio of 1 to 1.5. Yes, like this. You can see it's working perfectly fine. And if you want to go for the short positions based on your trading strategy, risk reward will be 1 to 1.5. 1 to 1.5. See how perfectly it works. Put your stop loss at 1, risk of 1, and put your take profit at the risk of 1.5. So, boys, this is how the whole trading strategy, the whole system works. You can see this 1 to 1.5. And let me give you another example of the short position 1 to 1.5. See, and we are expecting this area to be achieved 32.95 next week. So this is how the whole trading strategy works, and this is how you're gonna play with the trend lines. You need to keep the higher highs or the higher lows, lower highs in your background. Okay. So this was the secret, boys, which we were getting ready to share it with you guys, and you need to watch this video very carefully. And we have also our premium group. You can join us through our link. The IV link is given in the description below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you and good luck.